Oh, wow, he didn't say anything this time. Does that mean he didn't have visions from home? I don't know. What's up, everybody? My name is Skooch, and welcome back to OneShot. Now, we're at the Glen, and everything is different because the second time you beat the game, there's like a whole bunch of stuff you gotta figure out, so let's just jump back into it. I haven't played this game in forever, and I totally forgot what we were supposed to do. The bridge is broken. We gotta find someone. I totally forgot who we had to find, but let's go find them. Also, while I'm starting this video, just a quick announcement. I want to finish this game in as little episodes as possible, so this episode might be a bit long. I'm not entirely sure yet. Where the heck do I go? Maybe this way will be the right way. There's some stupid squares everywhere. God dang, squares ruining the entire whole freaking planet. Why must you be corrupt data in this fake computer world? I think it's crazy how they kind of just dropped everything at the beginning of this playthrough. I kind of wish that they gave you a little bit more time to figure things out instead of just like one monologue by the yellow-eyed robot. He just kind of hit you with everything at once, you know? And I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, Mais! I gotta let Mais hold the sun again. Didn't I bring her back last time? Savior, you're here to see me? What happened to you? Hold on, I need to concentrate. The islands will collapse if I don't do something. That's why the vines... You're making the vines grow. Is that why there are vines everywhere? Are you trying to hold the land together? My powers, the best I could do, yes. That's... Should I leave the sun here for you? I know you wanted to see it. Tempting, but I mustn't. The sun brings me comfort, but stress is good. For this, fear is good. Makes me strong. Vines grow faster. But if I'm at ease, the vines might retreat. They're all in danger, Savior. The villagers, the children. My final hours mustn't go to waste. The people deserve to live, even if just for another day. Ah, this playthrough is infinitely sadder. Do not worry, I'm fine. Ah, ow! This playthrough is infinitely sadder than the first one. We already lost the head engineer, the robot tamed engineer, and then I think we lost the robot Messiah actual prophet bot version 1.0. God. We're actually losing people this time. Unlike the other time where we didn't really lose anyone. Hello, person. 2 children reside near here. The pathway is blocked by blocks. He should be able to kick it. Wait a minute. I remember something about this. Ah, there you go, Nico. Never knew it'd be so easy. Ow, my foot. Ow. Nico, you dummy, you don't gotta punt it. Just kick it a little bit. Oh, the door. I knew we'd lose our home eventually. Oh, wait, I gotta switch those voices around. This is the boy. I knew we'd lose our home eventually, but I wasn't expecting it to happen so soon. Oh, geez. Are you guys okay? Oh, my stars. You're the savior. It's an honor to meet you. Yes. I'd invite you inside, but as you can see, our home it's got squares in it. Yes, Alula, thank you. It's getting everywhere now, isn't it? The squares, there's way more than before. Even the gate to the refuge is destroyed now. That didn't happen last time. Last time? Nothing. Almost let that slip, Skooch. I know, you goddamn idiot. Guess I should introduce myself again. My name is Nico. Nico. Oh, gosh. Would it not be rude to call you by your name? No worries, Calamus. How did you know my name? Not again. The Messiah just knows things, Calamus. Right? Yes, of course. Ooh. You were saying about the gate? Oh, right. It looks like I can't get into the city through the old gate anymore. Do either of you know another way to get in? I heard that there's some sort of hidden passage around here somewhere. The passage to the burial grounds? That's the one. But I'm not sure if that'll be of any use here. It's been flooded for a long time, and there's no boat. Not to mention the burial grounds itself is pretty far from the city. That's okay. I would like to see it. It's the only lead we have. All right. In that case, please follow us. Yes, sir, Mr. Calamus, sir. The journal's gonna spawn a boat, isn't it? Hurrah! Let us go. Let us go. Me and the author shall be able to cross this very fast. Ta-da-tum. At least the courtyard is unaffected for now. We usually get to the burial grounds through our friend, but he hasn't been here in forever. Normally this courtyard would be where we meet up. I hope he comes back soon. Alright, so this is where we gotta go, right? The flooded underground. Okay. I need the journal. Ta-da! Nico! Nico, what's wrong? You look like you're about to faint. It's not the first time it's happened. Oh? Earlier, I was in the Barrens and I saw something like this too. It was like a dream, but only for a split second. Sounds like a vision. Like something a prophet would see. I guess? The robot lady I was with earlier had a fancy word for it, though. Wait. Let me check something. The book! Yes, of course! Check the gosh darn book, Nico. Oh, I was right. Huh? When I had the vision back at the Barrens, the book started glowing too. I wanted to see if I could get it to happen again, and... where did you get that? Oh, I had it with me when I woke up in this world. It looks like one of our friends' books. Except it's glowy. That's what the lady said too. Skooch, let's see if we can do anything with the journal in this room. There we go. Yay! Puzzle solved! Skooch is a genius. Whoa! How did that boat get there? Okay, I'm pretty sure it has to do with this journal now. The exact same thing happened to me at the Barrens. Seriously? The journal was glowing, so I wanted to take a closer look at it. Then I found a page that looked like a drawing of the room we're in, and then a minecart showed up. What? What? That sounds freaky. No, it doesn't. Skooch must have done something. Still. Hey, we have a boat now. We can go to the burial grounds and visit Mom again. But, come on, Calamus. Nico and Skooch are with us. Well, if Skooch made the boat appear, it should be safe. What do you think, Skooch? Let's do it. Can we go yet? We can leave whenever you're ready. Let's go. Here we go. Across the waters we go. This is freaking cool. It's gonna be so sad seeing them see their parents. Oh, look at them. They're all so stoked. God, they deserve so much better than what they're getting. Oh, it's all so pretty. Oh my God. Oh, I just want Calamus and his sister to be okay. Ooh, we made it. Come on, Alula. Let's go pay our respects. Okay. Can I go with you guys to be a shoulder? Because you're both children, and I feel bad. It's a gravestone. It's a gravestone. This is her grave. It's been years, but it's still hard, you know? Lula, wanna help me look for some flowers for Mom later? Yes! Oh, God. This is starting to hurt. Oh, it's hitting close to home. Mom, you're not gonna believe what happened today. We met the Messiah and... Yeah, hi, Nico. Hi. I hope she can see us wherever she is. Oh, jeez. Oh, at least I still got my sister. That's true. There's always a silver lining. I hope she can see us wherever she is. I already got that, because I still got my sister. Ah, that's good. At least you still have your sister. Dear Calamus, at least you still have Alula. Da 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 da. What's this? Let's go. Downwards and leftwards. Yeah? I guess not. Let's go downwards and rightwards. Ooh, who are you? Yes, a crashed plane. Is this the author? It's you. No, I gotta give him a better voice. It's you. You. My name is Nico. Nice to finally meet you. No, wait. It's a pleasure to be of acquaintance at last, Nico. My name is Cedric. I'm supposed to be looking for you too. I am aware. Prototype had contacted me earlier, saying that you would be on your way to the city. He did? He sent me a message after his memories were restored. Oh, he told me to wait in the city, but I thought it'd be faster for me to pick you guys up. Turns out that was a terrible idea. Pick us up? Wait, you can fly that plane? What is a plane? That thing behind you. That's definitely a plane. Oh, you mean the flying machine? They're called planes in my world. Oh. I did not realize they existed in other worlds. Wait, are you the friend that Calamus and Alula was talking about then? Is this the same flying machine that they were talking about? I don't know anyone named Calamus or Alula. I think they're meant to be friends with my father. In previous iterations of your father, he was the original owner of this flying machine. It's one of his greatest inventions, actually. Your dad invented planes? Flying machine. It's cool either way. Thanks. But to answer your earlier question, I am proficient in operating the machine. But something weird happened to the engine when I was in the air earlier. I had to make an emergency landing on this tiny island before I crashed into the city wall. You almost crashed? That's terrible. It was not pleasant, I will admit. I wonder if the engine problem has to do with the square particle disruptions. I checked, but there isn't any of the square stuff inside the machine itself. But I noticed some islands in the Glen are really messed up now. They are? Guess I should have listened to Proto in the first place. Say, where is he? He said he was coming with you. Is he still back at the main islands? Oh, actually, back at the Barrens, there was a cave-in and then a bunch of squares. He and the robot lady, neither of them made it out. No. He did give me this, though. This disc he pulled from his head. Oh, thank goodness. He gave you his main drive. As long as I have this, I should be able to bring him back. Really? It's gonna be hard, but yes. You need all three of us for the big door. But first things first, we need to find a way to go to the city. Right. The city gate is kind of kaput now. If this machine was working, we could just fly right in there. I've isolated the issue with the machine, but I can't repair it with the stuff I have on hand. Oh, what's wrong with it? The battery in the engine is dead, and the engine has some gears that need to be replaced. Do you think you'll be able to fix it if Skooch and I help you find these things? Maybe. Problem is, the Glen isn't exactly a very high-tech area. I'm not sure you'll be able to find anything so specialized here. We'll try anyway. We can't really do anything else right now. Alright. I don't have any gears, but I have a battery. We found a battery. Oh, nice. I honestly wasn't expecting it. We found this one in the Barrens. It wasn't working at first, but Skooch and I managed to fix it. It's good that you thought to bring it with you then. Yep. We still need a few gears to put this engine back together. Please do what you must to find some. It's a crowbar. Looks like a piece from the plane. Gears. I think I have to actually look for gears here. It's a gravestone. God, graveyards are the saddest thing in the world. I mean, I understand them. I understand what they represent, but holy moly. They do not represent anything good, I tell you what. Da-da-dum. Hey, do you know where I could find a battery? Good question. We don't really use electricity in the Glen. Oh, but there are robots at the research station. If there's a battery anywhere, they'd know where it is. Gotcha, thanks. Do you know where I could find some gears? Gears? What's that? It's like a metal circle thing with teeth. A circle with teeth? Haha, that sounds so silly. Like something Magpie would have. Magpie? You know, the trader guy. He collects all kinds of funny stuff. I mean, he even keeps around broken glass and junk. Oh, yeah. I think I know who you're talking about. He's such a weirdo. Alright, I gotta find my way to Magpie now. The weird trader guy. And hopefully he'll give me something cool. Hopefully he'll give me gears. Can I travel? Okay. Alright, that vine didn't help. I must find a way. Here, maybe if I travel to the courtyard, it'd be faster. Where would Magpie be, is the question. How do I find Magpie? Maybe he's hanging out around here? Instead of going in there, maybe I could check over here? Or it's a wall. It's a wall, isn't it? Nothing. It's a ball! Of course it is, Nico. You optimistic little kid, you. I love Nico so much. Maybe he's in here somewhere. Magpie! I need help! Magpie, please! Is Mais still alive? Hello, I, have something to ask of you. Yes? It looks like most of the bridges around the Glen are broken and... that's right. The bridges. You need to cross them on your pilgrimage. Would you like me to fix them? Yeah. Is it possible? Difficult. Bridges are in very specific locations over water. Need to find the right points. Vines must be very strong, too. An undertaking. But possible. I intend to use the last of my strength. Oh, God. Please, stand back. Oh, no! What happened? Are you okay? Are you... Oh, man. Gosh darn it, that's depressing. Well, she died to fix the bridge so I could find Magpie. I hope this ending's a happy one. Holy moly, this is just all so sad. It's just so much more depressing this time around. I was not expecting it to be this depressing, to be honest. But holy moly. They took it and they cranked it up to like a billion. Because the first one was like, yeah, there was like some sad moments or whatever, but none of them were like, you know, death or heart-wrenching or anything. Alright, let's go check the bridge. And now we can take the bridge. There it goes. Magpie was up here. If I remember correctly, he was up here. Oh, wait. Hello? The bridge to the forest just restored. The village evacuees should be able to find better fishing spots here. The plant spirit is really looking out for us, isn't she? Yeah. My God. Alright, well, Magpie should be in the village. To the right. Is this him? The land fragmentation is happening faster and faster now, but looks like the vines are slowing down. We won't last long now, will we? The sun can't fix the squares. The sun can't restore the land. My mommy is making food for everyone. I want to help her catch fish, but I'm not a grown-up yet. Oh, you're obviously the trader. Oh, you're the trader guy. Sure am. You here to trade? Because if you are, then I got bad news for you. A lot of my stuff is back at the cart, which was sadly abandoned when I was running for my life. So my collection is very limited right now. Managed to grab some of my favorite things before I left, though. Oh, do you have anything like gears? Gears? Like the metal spiny things? I don't think I have anything like that. Wait. I do have this box thing that can wind up and play a song. That's a music box. Yeah, I bet there's lots of little metal bits in there. Oh, that might work, but I'm not sure if I want to trade it away. It's one of my favorite things. Aw. Oh, what am I saying? You're the savior. Things have been getting bad around here lately. If I don't help you, I might not even be around much longer. You need this to save the world, right? Take it. Ah, thank you. And off to the graveyard. Da-da-dum. The music changed. I wonder. Oh, I was gonna see if they had different dialogue. Ha! Old graveyards. Always just sucking my mood right down. Here we are. Hello. Sorry, I forgot. What parts do we need again? Sorry. Whoops. I forgot I have to equip it. We found a music box. It should have gears in it, right? I assume so, but this looks like one of the ones that my father made. Your dad makes music boxes too? My dad makes a lot of things. Where did you get this from, by the way? A trader from the village gave it to me. I see. Oh, wait, I forgot. I remember Father saying that he used to trade with some of the people here. He did always love traveling the world, despite... Well... sorry, I started rambling. The gears in there are compatible with the engine. Although it pains me to have to take it apart. Oh, I'm sorry. It's fine. Looks like the flying machine has a chance after all. I just have to assemble the pieces now, but it might take a while. Do you mind keeping me company? Of course I'll keep you company. I know that's the back of his head, but it looks like a wonky smiley face, right? How's it going? How's it going? Slow. The connectors in the battery were not designed for this type of engine, so I have to shift around some of these ports. And there's the bolt that keeps getting stuck and... Don't worry, I'm making decent progress. We should be able to make it to the city by tonight. If you say so. What will happen once we get there? We need to bring Proto back first. And then we need to go find one more person. You may have already met her, actually. Do you remember her from the last time you were in this world? What does she look like? This is going to sound strange, but she is a fox. Oh, the fox that we ran into for like a second. Oh, I do remember talking to a fox at one point. You've met Rue? The memories are still really blurry, though. I see. It's just hard, you know? Proto told me to think of this world like a dream. But then I get so caught up with... and I just kinda... forget. I forget that everything here is supposed to be not real. And then I remember. And then I just get really sad. I know this is for me to go home, but... knowing that none of it mattered in the first place... am I just trapped here for no reason? Proto also told me to not ask anyone in the world about this, saying how they don't understand. But what about him? How did he know? How do you know? Aren't you guys all supposed to be code? Well, I'm not sure what to even believe anymore. I wish Rue was here. She's so much better at explaining this sort of thing. I'm doing a terrible job of it. I bet Proto was even less tactful, wasn't he? I'm afraid I must risk sounding callous, but please, you need not concern yourself with how real everything is for now. The plan is already in motion. We cannot allow for distractions. Father is putting everything into this one last run of the world. The last chance for him to fix everything. Your father is involved in the world machine? You could say that. The acceleration of square particle anomalies was not accounted for at all, though. The patch was only built to accommodate the normal rate they appear, but they are accumulating at frightening speeds now. Proto even lost his body. Thankfully, he gave you the disc just in time. So, what happened to him anyway? What happens to anyone who gets caught in the squares? I only know it's bad. Well, you know how the simulation works, right? How everything is code? Specifically, everything is generated from pre-existing code. The squares can cause damage to that code. Most of the time, irreversible damage. Father has lost some friends in previous iterations of the simulation. It took him forever to develop the current, much more stable version. You're making it sound like your dad built the simulation himself. Wait, did he? Yeah. But how? If everyone in this world is code, how could he build himself? That's, not really what happened. So what happened? Like I said, you shouldn't concern yourself with... with... Alright. Did Prototype ever tell you about the old world? He did say something about being built to greet the Messiah of the old world. I was, too caught up with the other stuff at the time to think about it. Ah, you know of it, at least, then. Alright, here we go. My father, myself, the other two, none of us are part of the simulation itself. Our home world, the real world, was actually destroyed a long time ago. In the years leading up to the calamity, scientists from all over the world tried to stop it, but the outlook was bleak. A vague prophecy about a messiah from another world became everyone's last bastion of hope. A prophet bot, prototype, was built to predict the future, about the specifics of this messiah. But his predictions turned out the messiah would not have been able to arrive to our world in time. In fact, the messiah would not even be allowed to be born before our world ended. Disheartened, most people abandoned their research and resolved to peacefully living out their final years. But some people did the opposite. Even though saving the world was impossible, they didn't want our existence to be in vain. And that's where my father came in. With the last of his resources, he built his most ambitious project yet, the World Machine. A large, detailed facsimile of the old world generated from a pool of memories collected from everyone he knew. After a heavy amount of modification and an added narrative, my father was able to convert the entire structure into code. How did that code escape the old world? I have no idea. What I do know is there's no equipment back home that was powerful enough to run the code independently. So aside from the standard hardware, it also needed to borrow the mental processing abilities of a living person. Father used himself for that during the initial testing phases. Like I said, it took many iterations for him to make the experience stable enough. But as you can see, even that's breaking down. Father caught on to the issue the last minute, but did not have enough time to fix it. After the world ended, the code kinda just ended up floating in the void indefinitely, waiting for a willing operator to install it onto their own hardware. Skooch? Yeah. The operator, Skooch, would then generate the universe using the code, becoming God in the process. So Skooch was a living person you needed to borrow? No. That would be you. Oh, but why me? I should have asked that question a long time ago, shouldn't I? I do not know. We really need to get going. Huh, that's all very interesting. It's fixed. We can leave in the next 5 minutes if you are ready. All right. I understand if you're upset. But please, try to understand. My father is doing this to help all of us. And that includes you, Nico. The fact that you can't even go back home, I'm sure it upsets him greatly. The world means a lot to him, you know? So, how does flying work? Wait, don't these machines already exist in your world? You should already know what to expect. Not really. I've only heard about them. They're usually a lot bigger than this one anyway. Well, a word of precaution before we take the air. Please try not to panic. It takes a few minutes of getting used to, but it's not that bad once you're in the air. I'll try. Oh, I should probably tell Calamus and Alula where I'm going. You mean those two running over here now? Nico! Bad news! The boat is gone. What? It's the squares. It looks like they're headed in this direction. That's fast. Calamus, right? Yeah? How bad is it? Doesn't seem to be of immediate danger. Then it is priority that I take you to the city first, Nico. But what about them? I can make a detour later and drop you guys off in the city too if you want. The city is better equipped to handle the squares. You'll be safer there. You're taking us to the city! If you wish. Oh, yeah! Alright. I will be back here in an hour, so please wait for me until then. You guys sure you'll be fine here? Mm-hmm. The squares are still moving pretty slowly for now. Alright then. I guess we'll run into each other again soon. I'm ready to go. Alright. Oh no. Oh, here we are, thank God. I thought Nico was gonna look back and see the squares consume Calamus and Alula. Oh, that would have broke my fucking heart. Oh, Jesus Christ. Whew. Made it. You okay there? That was the coolest thing I've ever done in my entire life. Reactions for first-timers are always delightful to watch. Hey, Skooch. That was really fun. Did you have fun too? I mean, you weren't on the plane with me, but you got to watch it at least, right? And Cedric? Yeah. Thanks. What for? Flying. Oh, you're welcome. And for answering my questions back there too. And for telling me about the world machine. I'm just really sorry about what happened to your old world though. So I'll help you the best that I can. And even if it's all just a machine, this world is still nice. I mean, I got to fly. I got to see the ocean. And I got to meet a lot of new people. Nice people. People like you. And Prototype, even if he's broken right now. I'm glad you're taking it so well, Nico. And I'm glad we have met as well. Despite the circumstances. Speaking of Proto, I should probably head off now. I need to go pick up the siblings, too. That's true. Those two have been waiting for a while now. In the meantime, do you remember what to do when you get to the surface? I remember having to fix an elevator button. Alright, you should attend to that. Let's meet up here in an hour, okay? Got it. Alright, now let me just... No! No! They're trapped on the island. Calamus. Alula. We don't have much time left. Nico, change of plans. Please give me the memory disk. Alright. Listen carefully. It's likely I'll be targeted again, so we should split up to keep you safe. I want you to find a door under a large clock. The room behind it has a pair of ground access elevators. Once you get to the ground, immediately find Rue and bring her back to the room. She will know what to do in the meantime. Alright, what about you though? I'm going to bring Prototype back. What? Are you okay? What? Are you okay? Don't worry. I'm fine. Don't scare me like that. Hey, Skooch. Let's do our best. And so we shall, Nico. And so we shall. I don't know how close I am to the end, but I am like so close to just saying F it and making this like a 2-hour-long video. And just finishing the freaking game. Because we're already at the city. There can't be that much more after this, right? Come on! Oh, that's the engineer guy. Come on! Work already! Huh? Oh, right, the elevator guy. I think we should go talk to the guy first, Skooch. Come on! Come on! Now of all times? Excuse me? Whoa! You're you! Jeez, I didn't think I was gonna run into... The elevator's missing a button, right? How did you know? Skooch and I will help you fix it. Seriously? Oh, thank goodness. The evacuees are counting on this. On me. But I've been here for hours and can't figure out a thing. Evacuees? You know, from the West Apartments. The square stuff wrecked the place yesterday. Oh. Right now, everyone's crowded in the cafe. We really want to get everyone to the surface as soon as possible. The library on the surface doubles as a shelter for situations like this. I see. Wait, didn't we find the magnets and stuff in the apartment, Skooch? The what? Looks like we'll have to find some other way to fix the button, Skooch. Uh-oh. Holy fudge! Looks like Skooch and I will need to find another way down altogether. But this is the only elevator in the area. We'll think of something. Alright. First thing to do, we gotta go to that mysterious door that was closed last time. You guys know the one? The weird one that had like the weird noise and stuff on it. Down here to the right. I think this is where it was. Alright, cool. Oh! Hello, Messiah. You, came at a bad time. The apartment in the west sector got destroyed by squares a day ago. Terrible, isn't it? Yeah. But at least that evacuees seem to be doing okay. We're letting them stay here for now. Oh, it's that penguin.
Hello.
Oh, the creepy one. Yep. Same as usual, huh? Dang it! I just moved into my apartment. Now where am I gonna go? Our apartment got evacuated while my parents were at work. I'm waiting for them to pick us up now. I hope they're okay. At least my robot's with me. Squares make people evacuate. Evacuation makes the girl sad. Squares are bad. Hey. Hi. Is it just me, or is it really cold outside? You know, now that you've mentioned it, it is really chilly this time around. Skooch, good thing you got a scarf, huh? Oh yeah, we're scarf bros. Bummer. I had to leave most of my plants behind. This stinks. I'm sorry to hear that. No, speaking of plants, I heard the Glen is just covered in vines now. Is that true? Yeah. The plant lady was using them to keep the land from falling away. The plant spirit? Mais? I figured. Say, how is she doing? She's gone, isn't she? She said she was using up the last of her powers. I wouldn't be surprised. She always did her best to protect everyone. God, it's so fucking depressing. Jesus. Oof. I'm trying not to curse, but my heart just hurts. It's just all badness. Alright. So if this wasn't the right way to go to get to the thing, then that means the right way to go to get to the thing is up here, because the west apartments crashed. So up here, there should be that weird door that I wasn't able to enter last time, right? Right, Skooch, you're a genius. Thank you, everyone I know. Hello, Clockman. Here we are at the 11th hour. Shouldn't you be with the other evacuees? Maybe. I wonder if the big clock has reached 0 yet. I want to be right here when everything ends. This is it. This is the room with the big clock. Actually, before I check this room, I want to check the other room. Maybe there's somebody I could talk to before I progress the story. Communications with the surface has been lost. I am unable to do anything. Who took my stapler? Alright, that was worth checking. Even though it took me like a minute, that was totally freaking worth it. Ta-da! The screen is off. Na-na-na! The door is locked. Looks like it's asking for a password. The word documents is on the screen above the password prompt. Documents. Ba-da-bum! Maybe I could try Solstice again. Solstice. Let's try Solstice again. It was Solstice. Yay. Okay. Yay. This one is green. This one is red. This one is blue. Green, red, blue. The elevator won't open. It looks like it's stuck on another floor. This elevator has no button panel. Tapping on the door doesn't open it either. That usually works. Wait, there's a lever hanging from the ceiling. Can't reach it. We should find something to help us reach it, Skooch. Yes, we should, Nico. Yes, we should. Okay, so Solstice is the password for that. And I had to find something to help me reach that lever. Or help Nico reach the lever. Because I am not Nico and he is not I. Can I take that desk? Wouldn't that be smarter, Nico? I think it would. Maybe I could talk to him. Good evening. Please leave me be. We are running out of time. I noticed. I'm here too, you dingus. Maybe at the cafe I could ask someone. Fudge. Wait, let's see if I can take one of these. Maybe there's something like a stool that I could take, like a highlighted stool. Or this sheep. Can I take this sheep?
Hello.
Definitely not taking the penguin. Now's not really the time to talk to penguins, Skooch. You're absolutely right there. Alright, so not the cafe. Elevator deck. Maybe he has something for me. We found some elevators. What? Seriously? I've literally never seen another one in this area. It was in a locked room. Oh, do they, work? We don't know yet. One of them has a lever that's out of my reach. Wait, you can help us. What? You should be able to reach the lever because you're taller than me. Oh, I guess I am. So, show me the way, I suppose. Over here. Over here, strange man. Engineer guy who does all the work in the city but somehow doesn't have a decent salary. Let's see what happens when you pull this lever. Here we are. This room gives me the creeps, man. Oh, same. Yep. So, what did you need help with again? You can reach the lever up there? Can you reach the lever up there? Oh, right. Wait, I'm not that tall. Well, it was worth a shot. Wait, I got this. Nice. Thank you, mister. No prob, kid. So, you coming? There we go. Yay, we're at the surface now. Oh, neat. Well, looks like this elevator works all right. I'll, go get the evacuees, I suppose. What's going on? Uh-oh. No! It's the square stuff, isn't it? There aren't any in here, but I can hear them just outside the door. Yeah. Hold on, maybe Skooch and I can... No, it's okay. Looks like the squares aren't inside the elevator, yet. You're in a hurry, right? Go do what you need to do. But what about you? I'll figure something out. Okay. Uh-oh. Dude, I am just losing freaking everyone. Okay, I have to go find a Rue. I shouldn't even check in there. I have to go look for Rue. Rue, where art thou? Rue? Please, you mustn't. The labs could collapse at any moment now. Let go of me. Cedric? He was getting chased by the head engineer. I couldn't stop him. Miss? Messiah? Oh, you came at an awful time. Come on, we have to get out of here. Where to? Where everyone else is right now. The library. Miss Silverpoint, you've returned. Haha! George sees that you have found the Messiah. Yeah. We ran into each other after this boy forced himself into the lab complex. I couldn't see him. I don't know why he was being so insistent. He said he needed to go rebuild a robot. Oh, you know him? Yeah. Aha! Building a robot. So that's what he needed that book for. Come again? A boy with white hair and goggles ran in here not too long ago. And that's Cedric. Yeah. He grabbed one of the books from my very impressive archives upstairs and bolted straight out. Said it was an emergency, so George let it slide. George hopes he's okay. Yeah, I hope he's alright too. With any luck, maybe the lab complex can hold up long enough for him to... I must go! Oh my gosh! That was... the labs? That poor child! No! Not him too! I'm sorry about your friend. The last time we spoke, he told me to go look for someone on the surface. I need to get going. George won't let you go out there. The Messiah will not walk into any danger on my watch. But George is right. The squares seem to be targeting a lot of the weaker constructs in the city. Only the library has enough structural integrity to withstand a collapse. It's best if you stay here until things stabilize, however long that takes. But, what about my mission? Don't you guys want me to bring the sun back at least? Even if you do restore the sun, the squares will persist. Sadly, not to mention, even getting there is going to be hard. If the world is like this, there's no telling what's going on in the tower. And if anything bad happens to the Messiah, of all people, George doesn't want to think about it. A friend of mine said something about this forever ago. It's better for the world to die naturally. No living being should have to carry that burden. At the time, I thought it was still her faulty code speaking. But now, I'm starting to understand. Messiah, I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. All this time we've burdened you with our hope, our faith, blissfully ignoring the fact that you are just a lost child. Well, you're probably more scared than any of us, aren't you? We have been dealing with tragedy for so long, it's become background noise to us now. But for you, it must be so terrifying. And now you're stuck here with the rest of us, being held back by the very people you were told to save. We must seem so ungrateful. It's okay. When I first came to this world a long time ago, back then all I wanted was to go home. Skooch, do you remember? The very first time? I'm not sure how far back it was for you, but I remember towards the end, I actually wasn't sure anymore about going home. Even knowing that the world would be doomed eventually, I still wanted the people here to be happy. So when you told me to return home back then, I wasn't sure. But I trusted you more, Skooch. But then I just came back. You what? And then I found out about the world being like this. Prototype said to forget about what he told me. And Cedric told me not to think about it too much, but I'm sorry for getting upset at you back at the mines. I thought for you to know all that, yet continue doing this, it just seemed cruel. But then I realized something. You really wanted to save both the world and me. But at the end, you can only choose one, right? Is it really hard for you too? It must be. If the world isn't broken, will that choice still be there? Do you still need to choose between one or the other? But even if it is, I really want to save the world, Skooch. Even if it's more dangerous this time around. Even if so many nice people we met were... Skooch, I'm not afraid anymore. Oh, this is sad. That's why I think you guys should let me go. I promise I'll be okay. Please. Oh, it's so sad. He's a kid and he's saying he's willing to die. George has heard your conversation with Skooch and is deeply moved. That's why George has full faith in you. Well, if George is fine with it, I guess we should let you go now, Messiah. But promise you'll be careful, okay? You guys be safe too. Alright, we gotta do it. We gotta be safe. Alright. Let's go. We gotta do it. We must! This isn't the right way. This is the right way. Over here. Up here. To the right, this is where I found Rue. I somehow remember the layout of the city. Uh-oh. So it's up here and then to the right here. This is where I found Rue. The fox was in this room right here. What? Was it in here? Yes. Rue! You're here! I don't know what voice to give Rue. I do a falsetto, but I'm sick right now. You're here! Nico! Are you Rue? Yes! Did you already meet the others? Yeah, but everything is in place then. Come on, let's go back to the clock room. Okay, Rue, to the clock room we go! How? Wait a minute. How do I go back to the clock room, Rue? I don't know how we're gonna do that. I'm being honest with you. I have no clue how we're getting back there. More of those squares. Travel to... No, damn it, Skooch, you fucking dunce. Maybe I could ask the head engineer. I should talk to people too while I'm here. I had to leave my aquarium behind when they were sounding the sirens earlier. I wish I had the time to rescue my fish. It's comforting to see the faith you have in Skooch, Messiah. That's why I won't lose hope either. Robots are the only ones who we can send out there now. Thankfully, we still have a couple of units that aren't too badly damaged. You know, I finally saw the author today. Well, his flying machine at least. I was looking out of one of the windows in the library and spotted it in the distance with my binoculars. Isn't that cool, Messiah? Yeah. The lab complex got totaled, didn't it? Yeah. All those hours I put into my work, and now... She fell asleep. When the world ends, would it be better if it was gone in an instant or slowly fading away? Looks like we're stuck with the latter. A book! What are you doing to that book? Editing it! I've been in the author's shadow my entire career. If I'm gonna die soon, I want to die knowing that I put at least one original idea out there. Alright. Well, shit, boy. Looks like I'll have to cancel my appointment. This stinks! That guy was asleep. With the world being the way it is now, I'm just glad the author was able to write down all this stuff before everything went off the rails. Another group of evacuees should be arriving soon. I hope my friends are okay. I wonder where the author is. Apparently he's just kind of stopped showing up. The head librarian says she's still getting his manuscripts, but no one has seen him in person in so long. Many people have been assuming the worst. Oh, is that jerk still down here? Is it this one? Damn it. What? You need something? No, suit yourself. But, just so that you know, due to recent events, the restriction on noise levels in the library has been temporarily lifted. So I won't be kicking people out like before. What? You think you're gonna just be throwing out the evacuees just because I'm a delinquent stuck in doing community service? No? Good, because I'm not. Alright, shit. Oh, hello. The library is currently being used as a shelter right now. Lots of those squares started showing up on the streets. I know. Are you the mad one? This library was built fairly recently, you know? Shortly after the first squares appeared, they wanted to build something that could withstand partial collapse. The architects used the newest and strongest materials they had. Thank goodness for that. Alright. Dum-dum. And up we go. Please be careful out there. Oh, what book did Cedric take? The Creation of ProfitBot, one of the author's greatest works, in my opinion. It's filled to the brim with intricate illustrations and blueprints. Lots of attention to detail for sure. George rates it a 10 out of 10. Oh, I didn't even use my George voice there. Do you need something? Please approach from the front. The archival room is currently being used as an infirmary. We apologize for the inconvenience. It's okay. Dang it. I need to find out how this book ends. If I die, I want to die reading. The city gate was destroyed a while back, and I can't go into the Glen anymore. I'm not sure where I'll be able to get my supply of fish at this rate. I still have plenty of these soup dumplings left. Looks like it should feed everyone here for at least another day. Did he say another day or another week? Yeah, he said another day. Oh, here's the giant robot that hangs out with the cats. I think that's so cute. I still think that's so cute. Alright, we talked to all of the people in crisis. So, I guess we're never finding a bed, huh? I want to say I should travel to Elevator Street. And then to the left. To the right. Down left, maybe? I think this is the right way. Dang it. How do I get back to the Glen? Rue, we need to find a way back. Help. Rue, help me! I don't know how to get back. Maybe if we go up here, we'll find something. Because we haven't checked this area yet, right? Up here. And then, up more. The left here? Okay, yeah, here's the way. Yep, definitely the right way. You can tell by all the glitches. Oh, the glitches. Over here. And up here. Come, Rue, come! Na-na-nam! Na-na-na-na-nam! Na-na-na-na-na-na! Wrong area. Oh, wait, Cedric! Never mind, that's the tower. Whoops. Forgot about that. Oh, wait, this is the right way. Over here. Up here. You okay in there? Hello? I don't know how to get back into the surface. I have no clue how to get back. This door won't budge. Oh, this elevator. Duh. Let's see if this elevator works. Oh, this is the one that got stuck on another floor. Thank God. Whew. Here we are, Rue. Where are the other two? Prototype, Cedric. They're supposed to be here already. Prototype's body was destroyed back in the Barrens. Cedric was going to bring him back with the memory disk, but he was in the lab complex when it collapsed. don't think he made it. Oh. No. There goes our only chance. I'm sorry. It's not your fault, Nico. If anything, I should be apologizing to you. There's one last thing I want you to do. Come on, let's go upstairs. Upstairs? Upstairs is over here. Right? You know, this is the tallest building in the refuge. It's my favorite place in the world. I like to look at the far-off buildings and imagine what kind of lives might be behind each of the windows. Can you lift me onto the banister? I want to get a better look. It was depressing for me at first too, you know? Knowing that all of this is, well, fake? Simulated. Cedric told me about what happened to your old world. Oh, did he? I'm really sorry about that. I can't imagine how you must feel. The feeling of never being able to go home again? That's probably not all that different from your plight, right? It really is ironic. You are prevented from going home by the same individual who never wanted to bring you here. Huh? Who would that be? The world machine. You might know it as the entity. Oh? The entity does sound familiar. I think I heard it from the dice lady from another time. Was it the spirit of the world? Yes. But the thing is, the world machine was only built to run off of mental abilities of someone else. It was never meant to develop a mind of its own. It was an oversight. My creator specialized in artificial intelligence for so long. It was simply ingrained in his work. And all the machines are built with the fundamental law: never let a living being come to harm. From the world machine's perspective, it has to violate its deepest, most foundational instinct. It has to put a living person in danger. It has to bring a real person into a dying world that isn't even real. Of course, the simulation never contained any real danger. The eventual intended ending was meant to be a happy one. But the world machine doesn't know that. Really? Unfortunately, sentient machines tend to handle conflicts in their code very badly. This central conflict triggered a self-destruction downward spiral. You can see the physical manifestations of that everywhere now. The squares. That's the world machine corrupting its own code. My creator says it's largely an involuntary process induced by the stress and desire to self-terminate. Your creator knows? Sounds like this has been going on since the beginning then. Yeah. The disruption was an issue during test runs even. At first, my creator thought the instability was due to the sheer scope of the project. He spent most of his remaining time testing over and over again, scaling down the story, reiterating the narrative. By the time he realized the actual root of the problem, our home world had a lifespan that was measured in mere days. Oh. Is there any way for us to fix the world machine? We tried. The world machine doesn't believe any of the world's residents are real, myself included. The odds are against us. We have no chance in taming it. Taming? I have heard that word so many times. I only know that it's complicated and that it has to do with robots, but for once I want to know what it really means. That's what I'm here for. Do you know what a robot is? Yeah. No, I mean, do you know what a robot is? A robot is not a real person, is it? Right. It's a being whose entire existence is code. Inflexible programming with thoughts dictated by someone else's design. They can be copied, they can be mass-produced, they can be assigned all sorts of jobs. And most importantly, they will never confuse themselves with the living. They will always be bound by their code, the knowledge that they are a robot. But this was more of a limitation than anything else. Ah, that makes sense. You can't really build a robot to not follow its own code, can you? People have tried, but it's a recipe for disaster. In a way, that's what happened to the world machine. The code conflicts thing? Yeah. But while you can't build a robot to not follow its code, you can establish a special bond with it. If the strength of that bond is strong enough, the robot's mental capacity will start to develop outside of its programming. In a way, it's starting to believe itself as a real, valid individual. It's a complete suspension of disbelief on your end, though. You have to fully embrace the robot as a genuine living person, even knowing they are not. You need to spend a lot of time with it, treat it like a good friend, devoting your heart to the robot until it's able to return the feelings. Haha, I make it sound so easy, don't I? But you and Skooch know better than anyone that it's not. Right now, the world machine is probably really, really scared. This content update involved some pretty deep code work. My creator was able to access some of the source code, you know? He did what he could and established a connection between maps. Those links enabled you to meet the other two. But as it turns out, the new code confused the world machine to such an extent that it's being broken down altogether. Even though the world machine has always had self-destructive tendencies, it usually restrains itself when you are in the world. It doesn't want to take you along with it. All my creator wanted to write is a happy ending. Right now, the only hope of saving you is to take you through that ending. But now the other two are gone. I don't know how we're gonna get there. Uh-oh. We should go. Even this place is no longer safe. Alright, back into the Solstice machine. Oh! You guys are okay? Yep. When the factory started collapsing, I really thought we didn't have a chance. Fortunately, the robot assembly rooms were built pretty tough, and it actually did not take me long to bring Proto back. All thanks to Father's book. We had made the design documents to be compatible with the assembly machines there. All I had to do was scan the blueprints and reconfigure some machine settings. Father really does think of everything. Yeah, that he does. I'm just glad everyone is okay. Same. We're ready to go now, Nico. And let's go back in here. Let's see what's up now. Here we are. Oh, this is... No wonder he wanted us to all be here for this. What are these things anyway? Code portals. They temporarily remove us from the world. What? It's a bit hard to explain. But basically, my father has hidden a decryption key in our code with a .txt file as its shell. But to get them, we have to be removed from the world and decompiled. When our keys are combined into the central location, it will activate an encrypted part of this world, which will... Confused cat noises. Rue, maybe it's better if you explain. I'll attempt. Basically, these portals all represent a physical location on Skooch's machine. Oh. And when we enter these portals, we will be sent to that location. Wherever that is. I'm sure Skooch is already pretty familiar with retrieving puzzle pieces from this world on their computer. But this time, Skooch will need to move around some things as well. Specifically, by moving the keys from one small portal to the big one. I don't know what happens next, though. I see. Does Skooch know where the portals lead to, at least? You should probably ask Skooch on this. Right. Hold on. Hey, the book. Thankfully, I probably won't have to figure anything out. The journal is glowing again. Documents, my games, OneShot. Awesome. This one is red. That one would be meant for me then. And this one is green. That one is configured to my code, I think. Sorry. I'm getting the voices all confused. Documents, my games, OneShot. Okay, I understand. And this one's for you, Proto. Nah, that's mine then. Alright. Do I have to do this? Put me in the big portal. Okay. Alright, let me see. Oh, they disappear as I do this! I don't want to block it because it's pretty cool. Oh, that's so cool! Oh! What's in here? Oh, this is where the author is! There's his helmet. He has the same helmet as Cedric, because Cedric is his son. That was quite peculiar, I'll say. Hey, this is... The world machine. The room ahead doesn't really lead anywhere, but Skooch should still remember what to do here. This is my father's study. It feels like he's still here, doesn't it? Like he's still with us. Yeah. This place contains a lot of memories. I am grateful to see it again. Skooch should know what to do here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Skooch, don't fuck it up. Come up here, and then close the game. And then reopen said game. Nico's having a vision! Oh! Where are we? Wait a minute. Do I keep going or do I stop here? It's a very long episode. You know what? Let's fucking keep going. Let's go. I'm ready. Let's just finish this. Let's finish this whole game. Down. And up. Leftwards. These are all memories from the game, I guess? Right? Am I wrong? Am I dumb? Up. Where the heck? Do I just keep going where it tells me to go? I guess so. This looks like a different area. It's all the glitch stuff. World machine. It's you. Hello, world machine. ... Nico! Relax. I'm just borrowing your reflection to talk to you. It's not like my physical form is good for that. Why did you come here? Can't you see? The disruption, the squares, they're closing in. Nico, please, get out of here. Let me meet my end in peace. The squares are blocking my way too, you know. Oh, I'm sorry, it's alright. No living being should be in this place, Nico. Is this the tower? Part of it. This is the center of the engine. Inside my head, so to speak. So this is the center of the world machine? You know my original name. How? Rue, Cedric, Prototype, they all told me bits and pieces. I'm not even sure if I understand a lot of the stuff they said, but I know what you're supposed to be. I know why you had to be built. And I know why I'm here. They told you? When? Wait, you didn't know about that? I thought you were the world. Aren't you supposed to see everything? No? All this was outside of the protocol. This session was never supposed to happen the way it did. The story wasn't written in my protocol at all. Oh, right. Rue told me something about how your creator had to alter the code. I think it was to connect some areas together so that we can meet. My creator, yes. Skooch listened to my creator. They were all working beyond my scope of influence. Back at the mines, I remember. Skooch did something to find a hidden map. I did not even recognize it. I couldn't see anything there. I just knew what you were feeling. You were really upset. Something happened in there to make you upset. After that, I panicked. That was when the cave didn't happen. I remember the structure collapsing. I thought you got hurt. In that moment, I really thought I was shutting myself down for good. I really am a flawed machine, aren't I? What kind of machine would go against the wishes of its own creator? What kind of machine would... The squares. Rue told me it was your own code going bad. But that's not really your fault, is it? Yes, it was. At first, it was intentional. During testing, long before he realized I was self-aware, I would rearrange specific parts of the code, jumbling up bits and pieces of the landscape. Blocking passages, collapsing catwalks. Though they were very localized, it caused my creator a great deal of frustration, forcing him to exit and restart testing again and again. Why would you do that? I got curious. I just thought he would figure it out eventually. But before he knew how to fix it, the world's NPCs, the characters, some of them got too close and it spiraled out of control after that. I couldn't contain it at all. My panic only made it worse. Eventually, any character who gained the knowledge of who I am, their code, my code, couldn't handle it. Previous iterations of the world had more people, you know? And I almost endangered my creator too. I was so scared, Nico. I know, you're upset. Because you don't want to put living people in danger. Living people like me. In the beginning, I tried to fight it, but my core programming made me summon you here. I tried to send you back home at the tower, but it did not work. Then I wanted to break the sun. I thought that would have worked, but... I had no way to be sure. But Skooch brought you back anyway. Nico, all I want is for you to wake up back in your world. But I don't think I can make it happen. But I know I can't go back home without saving the world for real. Which means we have to fix the root of the problem. We have to fix you. But that's... No, the original ending your creator put in was a happy one. I know the original ending your creator put in was a happy one. Do you remember what it's supposed to be? It's far too late for that. That part of my code has been long corrupted. That's okay. I would still like to know. Alright. You were supposed to place the sun at the summit, and then credits would scroll. Credits? And then you would return to your room, and the room you woke up in. That's where you would have been able to leave. And why is it that you can't do it now? Nico, the code's gone, remember? Shattering the sun was only supposed to be a workaround. I don't even remember the original code enough to describe it. But at the same time, I don't know. It sounds like you're always fighting yourself. You can tell, huh? It's the whole thing about conflicts in your code, isn't it? I am a machine, Nico. Machines are built with a fundamental law, which is never let a living being come to harm. You knew. My very existence conflicts with that law. I thought the life of a living being like you is so unique. So precious. The fake world isn't worth that risk. But the people here, I think they are code too. You know this. Their behavior all derived from a predetermined matrix of actions. All extensions of my own programming. They cannot act outside of it. You, though, you're the only person who's actually real here. That's why it's so pointless to put you in danger to save them. To save me. I don't think that's true. About the people I know, you said that this session wasn't in your code, right? Yeah? So if this session wasn't supposed to happen, even you didn't know what to do. How would the characters... How did the people know how to respond? You said it yourself. When you didn't know it was happening, you kind of just stopped working for a while. So how did the people know what to do and get me here? Even if it meant getting hurt themselves. Even if it meant messing up their own code. You might not think they are real, but there must be something real in them. And if they're all supposed to be extensions of your code, then there must be more to your own programming than you know too. Can you try to put me through the ending? The one you described. How many times do I have to say this? That code is gone. It's all squares now. I'll just put you in danger. I'll risk it. I remember, Rue said the world was never designed to put me in danger. Your creator wouldn't want that. And I trust you too. Even if your code is broken, you can still go outside that code, right? I can't. I'm not tamed. Yes, you are. You talk just like the tamed robots I know. The robot lady prototype. Taming is when a real person cares about you, right? It's when a real person thinks you're real too, right? Well, guess what? I do. And I know Skooch does too. Even though you told them they only had one chance, they found a way back, didn't they? Why do you think Skooch would keep coming back? Why do you think Skooch would restart even after the ending? I think Skooch wants to save the both of us. So please, give me a chance. I don't know. I've never done this before. I'm scared. You can do it. I know you can. You've helped me come this far. I'll try. I can't promise anything, but here, take the sun. I'll try to remember the lost code and recreate it. But for that to happen, Nico, you need to navigate through this room. You need to get past the square somehow. Oh, I don't like this. What if you get hurt? It's fine. It's fine. I'll try to be careful, okay? I can do this. Hey, Skooch, did you see that? The square's just... It just happened again. I think something's making them go away. Come on, let's try the rest. Oh, finally! The squares can finally be moved! Thank heavens. Skooch, I think it's working. Nico was right. I might actually be tamed after all. I remembered what the code was supposed to be. Only bits and pieces, but I can remember. And I'm trying to fill in the blanks, too. And I'm restoring the original ending as we speak. Nico will be able to reach the tower summit at the end of the credits. After replacing the sun, Nico will go back to where it all began. And then Nico will be able to go home from there. But this is permanent. After Nico wakes up back home, this world would only exist as a memory. For Nico, a dream. Like thousands of other dreams. For you, a story. Like thousands of other stories. But as long as Nico remembers this place, as long as you remember this place, it'll be alright. I was able to restore some other elements too. The characters, the people that were lost on Nico's journey, they're all in the next room. I would have put them back where they belong, but not yet. I think Nico should see them again first. Please say goodbye to Nico for me. Oh, this is gonna be sad. Does that mean that no matter what happens, everyone dies? Messiah? Oh, God. Oh, the music's already killing me. Robot lady. You're okay? I think so. The last thing I remember was the squares closing in on me. But then I ended up here unscathed. Is that so? This is such a strange room. We can't be in the tower, can we? I'm actually not sure myself. Where did you come from anyway? The room where the world machine was. Pardon? I think the world machine is trying to remember now. The code that went bad. I think it's restoring it all. That must be why the squares are going away, Skooch. And it's why you're here, miss. I think the world machine was able to recover your code too. World machine, huh? Oh, I'm not sure if I should tell you this, but... what's that in the distance? It looks like a few more people are showing up. Oh, are they people you know? It's a bit too far to tell. Come on, Skooch, let's go take a closer look. So, you... Silver. I don't believe I ever actually properly introduced myself. Sorry for that, but it's fine. I'm Nico, by the way. It's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, too. Off you go now. Oh, Jesus. This is gonna be so sad. Hello. Hi. I cannot move. Oh, yeah. I guess there's no water here. It's fine. The head engineer can help me later. The head engineer can help me. Do not worry. All right. Oh, man. Mice. Hello, Messiah. Plant lady. But I thought you... It wasn't even squares that did that. No. I just wanted to see you both again. I just wanted to say thank you. Off you go now. This is too sad. Oh. Why is this the one that's gonna get me emotional? Off you go, Messiah. Goodbye, giant robot man. Nico, you're okay too. Did you guys just get here? I think so. The squares just started multiplying around the islands after you guys left. It was so freaky. I fell right into a bunch of them. Calamus tried to save me, and then we both ended up in this room. Biggest scare of my life, for sure. Oh. Say, what is this place? Are we in limbo? Alula, we're not dead. Wait, are we? Good. Good question. Hey, Skooch, are they gonna be okay? They're fine, Nico. Everyone is fine. The World Machine will send them home soon. Oh, well, Skooch says you're not dead. Whew. They also said you'll be back to your home very shortly. That's even better than Limbo. Off you go, Messiah. Oh, there's the robot that was guarding my east in the refuge city. It's you. Glad to see you're in one piece. Glad to see you're okay too. After the whole elevator thing, that was the most awkward elevator ride I've ever been through. And by awkward, I mean terrible, bad, awful, the absolute worst. The squares started leaking into the room, right? And I was trapped like a rat. And they just kept filling the room faster and faster. Am I dead? No, you're fine. Everyone in this room is fine. You'll be able to go back home soon. Oh, thank goodness gracious. I can't work when I'm dead. He's such a workaholic. Let's talk to the three. Looks like you managed to do it. You managed to tame the World Machine, Nico. I feel like the World Machine has been tamed this whole time. Just by Skooch and I being here, we did spend a lot of time here after all. Both of us. Never really stopped believing in this world. The World Machine just needed to realize that, I guess. That sounds like a possibility. Or not. Well, just throwing that idea out there. This path leads you to the summit of the tower. You already know what to expect, right? Mm-hmm. It's the glass room, right? That's it. You can go through this portal when you are ready. Goodbye, Nico. In the end, the World Machine was starting to create its own code. Going above and beyond its programming, not as a result of the error, but as a conscious choice on the part of the machine. Being able to generate its own path forward, that's what being tamed is all about. I couldn't have said it better myself. So, do you like being a robot? Why this all of a sudden? Well, I'm gonna leave soon, so I just wanted to ask one more question. There aren't many robots in my homeworld. It's nice. I suppose it's alright. Haha, that's a tough question, Nico. I mean, do you like being a person? Of course. Wait, why did you two answer my robot question too? Don't worry about it. Thank you for everything, Nico. Skooch, Nico, we are forever in your debt. I'm glad we could help. Thank you for everything, Nico. We'll miss you. Oh, God. And here we are at the summit. And there shouldn't be anything sad, right? Please? Please tell me the world's gonna be okay after I'm done. This is where the sun belongs. Here goes nothing, Skooch. Oh, God. Oh, everything's fixing! Yay! Ha, George. George is a girl. The engineer. Oh, they got their home back. Hopefully the code can fix their parents. Oh, big robot. Yay. Is that Silver or is that the actual head engineer? The mines are back. Hoorah. And then the Profit Bot 2.0 or whatever. Or 3 or 5. I don't remember. Yay! Robot! Ha! Robot. I just got it. This is the room I first woke up in! Skooch, are you still here? Skooch? Yes? Skooch! I think it worked! It did! Ah, the sun is back! And I actually got to see it this time! We actually did it! So, what do we do now? I guess we should figure out how to get home from here. Wait. This isn't a door, is it? This looks like one of those portals we saw way back in the city. In the room behind the big clock. And I see a wheat field on the other side. I see my village. I hear my mama. She's looking for me. Ah, Skooch. This isn't the first time we've said goodbye, is it? But this'll be the last time, won't it? I don't think we'll ever see each other again after this. And what will become of this world? After all we've been through, after everything we've done, I still don't know. This place, these people won't stop existing. They'll be in your memory. They'll be in my memory too. I promise I'll never forget this world. I promise I'll never forget you, Skooch. So take care of yourself, okay? You too. Goodbye, Nico. Oh, God. Goodbye, Skooch. And here's where he leaves and walks all over my crummy desktop. I have too much icons. Is that it? What happens if I reopen the game? Oh, okay, so the world is okay. Okay. My battery literally just died. And I'm so sorry about that. And God, I want to look you in the face and talk. Let me see if I can find another battery for you guys. Because my batteries, I trudged through them since my camera sucks butts. How do I talk to you guys? Yikes, this is gonna suck. Alright, but I want to talk. So I'm gonna talk and use my phone. And you guys are gonna have to deal with my crummy front camera, okay? Because I want to talk about this pretty bad. Haha, that's the name of my show. Give me a second. I'm setting up my stupid phone. It's weird. It's kind of weird because it's kind of like the game broke the fourth wall, and now I kind of have to break the fourth wall. And ta-da, sync. That should work, I think. All right, now I kind of have to break the fourth wall because my camera is literally freaking dead. Oh, look, you can see my computer and my recording software. And I just wanted to say this game was amazing. I'm sorry for taking so long to complete it, but I'm glad you guys kept attacking my butt for it and telling me to finish it. I know this episode's really long, but I had a great time, and it's very melancholy knowing that this world ceases to exist technically because it's a program and I'm never opening it again. But it's also like, I don't know. It's just like the concept of it is so sad, but it's so real where it's like if you don't open a game again, all those programmed characters cease to exist. God, I don't know why I got emotional for Big Robot. But anyways, I had a blast. So thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I will definitely see you guys in the next video. But until then, I'm going to have to say goodbye. Sorry about this shitty phone camera ending. But thank you guys so much for watching. And if you like this video, if you like the series, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, or do whatever you can to remind me that I'm awesome. Because I think that you're awesome, and you have an awesome face, and I hope you have an awesome day. Until the next episode, I will see you again. This is weird. Sorry about this.
And we'll be fine. Even with night in our surroundings, you'll be the light that keeps me safe throughout the dark.